So what did I think about that footage that leaked of Ice-T being confronted by the police because he was going to DMV because his license had expired in 2021 and he had to redo them in 2024? What did I think about it? And he had that exchange with 5 and all those cops came in Jersey and they confronted him. And then, he was basically saying, you know who I am? And that's one time when saying, do you know who I am, could backfire. Let me tell him something. He got his wake up call. It's funny how I always talk about how Ice-T was a good contradiction because he was good cap. He was always good cap. He was one of them brothers that he offended folks, but he didn't offend folks. He got over, but he didn't get over. Well, they remember Cop Killers. They remember Body Count. They remember the whole thing. Ain't nobody forgot. Ice-T, aka Tracy Murrow, OG original gangster. Remember his rap career, his music career, his acting career, his Law and Order career, which has been on for like 3 decades. It's been on so long that you almost forget, but they really don't forget. They stay in remembrance. They don't forget nothing. That's what happened. Yeah, they could have easily let him slide. I saw the footage and he got upset, and I understand why he got upset. He was just basically saying that because there was some shutdowns and some timing, that things happened. They weren't trying to hear that though. They were gonna make an example out of him, and you could say maybe he was over irate, or maybe he was, or maybe he wasn't. It's hard to say, but Ice-T let those cops know that, hey, don't be tripping, but they were, because some of them are known who he is. And things ain't forgotten like that. See, no matter what people tell you, no matter how much they give you these Walk of Fames or these stars or these TV shows, they've been watching your behind forever and a day. You ain't getting over. Especially if you are a movement. And he was on the cover of Rolling Stone dressed like a cop. He was being watched, and of course everything that went on with him. So on one hand, he was the cool dude that spoke out, but at the same time, you walk a fine line. You walk a fine line. They remember you very well. They gonna let you know what they think of you. They gonna every chance they get. And see, what normally may have been for somebody else who was lesser known or somebody, and maybe you might get a ticket, you might not. He got hit with 4 tickets. You might not. But because of who you are, and because of the memory and the reality, they're gonna let it be known. That's Ice-T. That's Tracy Murrow. That's the one who was with Body Count. That's the whole thing that set the vice president off. Time Warner. He lost his deal with the major label. Remember? All that went down. He was the face of it. He spoke out. Now, the interesting thing about Ice-T is, yeah, she's political, but is he really that political? You have to ask yourself, but how much of a threat are you, but you still kept getting work, but yet there are people who ain't forgot what happened. And you gotta know, I've been black too long in my life, so I know that they always waiting for something, especially if you said something or something they didn't feel was right. They ain't think you was, I don't remember. Memory is long. People crack me up. They like, well, only thing gonna happen. Yeah, well, when you black, they don't forget nothing. This was overblown. I saw the video footage. They could have said, yeah, man, because of what happened in 2020, 2021, it's possible. But they made a big do, and he ran into it, and then, it was out there. So you gotta go to DMV, gotta get it straight. However, they know who he is. If he needed a wake up call, he got a reminder. You ain't never too big or too forgotten. I don't care how many Law and Order checks you get. I don't care if you rapping, leading a band, making movies, whatever you doing. They still know who you are, and there's still a certain segment of the powers that be that don't care for your behind. They ain't forgot, and they gonna be long on memory, and they gonna hold it against you. That's how it is. Cause when you black, American can be very petty. That's just a fact. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another shitter if you like, and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.